father and son Q&As. Son, what's happening?
Not a lot, Dad. Just got a few things to ask you.
A few things to ask your pops. Fire away. Ask me whatever you fancy, Nancy. What's on your mind? What do you really want to ask your pops? Ask me.
Kind of some stuff about like when you was a kid, because I know you like moved around London a lot, like east, south, west.
Okay. Yeah. So it's funny you say that. So east, south, and west. Yes. So Kilburn, northwest London was first. East London, then back to northwest. It was a bit of a to and a fro. I lived on Peckham Grove Estate actually for a little while. I'll say east was the best. East was definitely the best. Definitely, yeah, east. We got the East crew. Yeah, what else is on the menu, champ? What else you got for me?
Let's see.
Think about it.
What was your favourite thing to do?
My favourite thing to do?
Yeah.
My favourite thing to do as a kid, as a teenager, honestly, my favourite thing to do was to be active. So if I wasn't playing football, I'd be out trying to make some kind of money. As you know, Nanny Margaret, she done her best to look after me, but she never had all the money in the world. So yeah, I'd try and make some money where I could, and play football, man. Just play a bit of football.
A couple of days ago, when we was at home, you showed me some videos of you when you was like teenagerish, and you was in Nasty Crew, and you was outside of a coffee shop that used to be a record shop.
Yes, that was something called Pirate Mentality. There's an artist from old who decided to sort of like relive actually what we used to do. So there was a lot of old school artists who were there, me included being one of them. And yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, man, we went and we sprayed some bars. So obviously I was MCing as well, as you know, as a young buck. So yeah, man. Okay, you happy with that?
Yeah, man.
Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Yeah, got a couple more.
Got a couple more, yeah?
Yeah.
Fire away, champ. Fire away. With that song, man. With that song.
So, because I know when you was a kid, you had like almost every single game console.
Yes. True.
What was your favourite game and TV show?
My favourite game was definitely Pro Evolution. Pro Evolution Soccer. So when I was with Nanny Mana in West London, she was a top hustler. So she would make sure I was fresh. Clothes, games, consoles. But then when I'd go with Nanny Margaret, obviously things were a little bit more simple. But when I was in Northwest London, Pro Evolution was my game, and Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Yes, you like Street Fighter. And my favourite show to watch, the only thing I watched to be fair, was Match of the Day. Because obviously I was into the football, so yeah, Match of the Day, man.
Okay.
What else is on the menu, champ?
I think you said that you lived in... Where did you live with Nanny Margaret?
Nanny Margaret was Bow, East London.
And I'm also aware, because a couple of minutes ago you told me that when she got a new car, a navy blue one.
Yeah, Rover, I think that was, yeah.
When she got a brand new navy blue Rover.
Yeah.
You took it out for a test drive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can't lie. We definitely did do that. I mean, when you're young, you know, you do silly things. I could drive, so it's not like I couldn't drive. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't drive, so, you know, we took Nanny's car out for a spin, made sure it was safe for her, test the brakes, made sure everything worked accordingly. But she caught me once, out of the maybe 10 times I took it, she caught me once, and it wasn't very sweet. So it was a daytime. I was kind of pushed the boat out of it. I used to take it overnight, but I tried to take it during the day. She was sleeping. I don't know what I was thinking during the day. She's obviously going to wake up like sooner rather than later. Took it. Listen, let me tell you, you know what Nanny Margaret's like.
Yeah.
So I drove from round the back of the car park, round. As I've come round, she's come out the front. Look, she said she got up, looked out the window, and thought, it's my car. It's my flipping car. Hold on a minute. Anton! Walked out the front. Hair all mad. She just woke up. Hair's all mad.
I know what that's like.
Anton! Get the beep beep out the beep beep out the beep beep. I'm beeping because there was bare swearing. So yeah, I obviously backed it up, drove back to the car park, and went in, and I was grounded for like a whole hour. She let me back out. But yeah, that was emotional. I was actually quite nervous actually. But yeah, man, it's that was interesting.
What would you say, because you know Nanny Marnie says she always got you the newest stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your favourite pair of clothes?
My favourite item of clothing.
Like that, like shoes, get clothes or car like that.
Okay, so Huaraches. I had Huaraches. That's why I won't buy them now, because I mean, jewelry even as well. I had jewelry. I had designer clothes. I had everything. Reebok pumps, Huaraches, 97s, TNs. Like every single trainer you see people in now, I've had. Because everything's a cycle, so it just goes round. So yeah, Huaraches was my favourite trainer, I guess. And I loved the tracksuit.
Yeah, I know that one time you got into a fight with someone and they took the gold cross to your chain.
Yes, that was so I was a bit older then. That was East London. I was with a friend of mine, Storm. He's not here anymore. He's not here anymore. He's gone to another dimension. Rest in power, champ. But yeah, he had a problem with someone. We then come out of Stratford, a shop in Stratford shopping centre. There's a tattoo shop. The first tattoo I got on my arm here. We come out, we see 3 or 4 guys who he had a problem with. It weren't nothing to do with me, but because obviously I'm with the guy, whatever problem's his is mine. So I was like, right, let's not show no sign of weakness. Let's approach them and put it on them. We've done that. It's gone into a tussle. I'm then fighting on my own. He wasn't really on sort of the fighting thing. So security's come, grabbed me up against the but during the tussle, one of them have grabbed the chain. As I'm tussling with one, another one's grabbed it, and another one's tried to come around the back. It wasn't really a fight. It was more like a wrestling kind of thing, more so. And yeah, as one's pulled it, the chain's flown over there, the cross is flown over there. So as they're over there, they've picked up the cross, but I still had the chain. And yeah, you might remember the chain, even the white gold chain I had years ago. You was really young. It weren't something I wore all the time as I got older, and as you know, I got rid of it a long time ago. But yeah, that was that scenario. Things happen, you know. Things happen. But anything else on the menu, champ?
I think I have one more question.
One more, yeah? Alright, I'm ready.
Final question.
Go for it, champ.
You know when Nanny Margaret lives now?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you live there when she was little?
Did I live there when Nanny Margaret was little?
No, did you live there when
Nanny
Margaret was looking after you?
What, where she lives now?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been there for as long as I can remember. So a whole 35 years I've been born, or maybe sort of 25, because I think she lived somewhere prior when I was a baby. But yeah, for as long as I can remember, she's lived Bow. I'm lying, tell a lie. Well, in Bow, but she's lived in 2 different places in Bow. So we lived Roman Road for a long time, Lefevre Walk, and then we moved to Torwin Street, which was sort of just near a place called Devons Road, where a lot of rappers, MCs are from.
What was your favourite board game to play?
My favourite board game?
Yeah.
Guess Who?
Guess Who?
Guess Who or Maybe Monopoly, actually. Guess who I'd say first, then Monopoly. Yeah, man. You good? You got more?
What was
Young hot water. Go on.
who was your like your main man back then? Like who would you like always go with?
What?
Like,
That
anywhere
friend
you
wise?
went? Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
You didn't have any friends?
Looking back now, I can connect the dots. I never had no friends who wanted to be my friend because they wanted to be my friend. I had friends because people feared me. I had friends because people were actually nervous and shook. I mean, there's enough people I've done stuff to, and yeah, enough friendships were created out of fear. So I don't, and because I consider myself like a traveller, from Northwest London to East London Bow to even Peckham Grove Estate in South London for like a year plus. I mean, I've travelled around, so wherever I've gone, I've had to just make do. I've had to just make it happen. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine taking you to another part of the country now. I'd feel so bad. I wouldn't like to, because it's effort to make new friends. I went to like 2 different primary schools. Then I went to, I went to 3 different primary schools. I wouldn't even want to send you to another primary school in the same area, let alone going to 3 different primary schools in like 3 different areas. Then I went to 2 different secondary schools, then kicked out of the secondary school in like my 4th year, and then had to go to some college place. So yeah, I mean, I never had no friends as such. There's enough men I could name who I could say, yeah, I done this with, I done that with. I met girls with this guy. We went radio. We done shows up and down the country with this guy. But actually, a friend from the beginning. Okay, I'm lying. There's one guy called Christopher Jilks. His mum was there for me when I had problems. When Nanny Mana weren't around, she would be taken off the street due to whatever reasons. His mum would be there for me, and he was obviously there also. Christopher Jilks, I don't see him no more. I've lost contact with him, ain't spoke to him forever and a day, but he was a very genuine, he come from a good family. Christopher Jilks. And I'm lying again. Do you know Alan?
Yeah,
Alan. He's a guy I grew up with, and from the beginning, and yeah, and obviously we're in contact now because you know him and you know his son and that. So, Alan. Do you know what? Alan, I'd say, is the only one. Only because I'm in contact with him now. He's a lot older than me, but he's been around from when I was a kid, and we've done stuff together. And yeah, Alan, tell a lie. I got one.
Okay, so something you said put something into my mind. You said when you was in your college and the year you got kicked out.
Yeah.
You got kicked out with 3 other people, was it? And
yes.
you said one of them, I can't remember who it was, but it was like an Asian guy.
Yes, Saeed.
Yeah.
Saeed, serious guy. Big up Saeed. Stepney gang. Big up the Asian gang them. Yeah, me, Saeed, Damien Ray. There was one more. I think there was about 4 of us, 4 or 5 of us. Couldn't handle us for all different reasons. We was all menaces in different ways. So they had to get shot of us, and we had to go to Waltham Forest College, all the way from Bow.
Oh, we drove past that the other day, didn't we?
Yes, when we was coming back from that podcast show we done. But yeah, yes, those boys there. Yeah, but they're good guys now. They're family men. They're doing good things now. They're proper, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. You know, you grow, you learn by your mistakes, and then you can look back and tell people, actually, that's not cool. Why is it not cool? Because I've done it, experienced it, and I know what it's about.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that's what it is, champ. That's what it is.
Okay, so I got about 3 more questions to ask you. They are,
Go for it.
who is your because you played football and you enjoyed it a lot, but who is your favourite football player?
The best football player to ever do it. The best ever. The best there was. Ronaldo. The original Ronaldo. Lewis Ronaldo. R9. Bun R7. Where is it? R7, look, bro. R9. Ronaldo. Brazilian Lewis Ronaldo. Top baller.
Okay. So the next one is, what was your favourite football skill?
My favourite football skill?
Yeah, that you could do.
There was kind of 2. So it was like the flip the flick flap, something called the flick flap, and one where you there's another one. What's the name for it? There's a name for it, but you kind of run. No, you kind of run past the ball, kind of, and sort of like flick it with both feet. Like you wrap both feet around it and kind of flick it in the air, but it comes like over your head. Can't remember the name for it.
I learnt that in my F2 book.
Okay, yeah.
Next one. The last question.
Last but not least.
Last but not least. Who did you look up to in your life? Like, who did you want to be like?
Who did I look up to? Who did I want to be like? Who did I look up to? There was a few people who I thought, yeah, I want money like them. I want cars like them. I want girls like them. And I've done it. These people weren't good role models. They was role models. But not the best role models. Not role models that I would allow you to look up to. But that's what happens when you ain't got dad around or you ain't got parents who are hands-on and, you know, on your neck. Then these things happen, man. And that's how it goes, chap.